Every morning in Rwanda, as the sun rises over the hills, new possibilities take shape.
Imbabura nyifite byahinduye ubuzima bwanjye sinitwararika ko inteze impanuka usanga inzu yahiye kubera kenshi uside gaze uyicanye kenshi benshi basanga inzu yahiye ubuzima buni bwiza ndishimye soguma nkoresha palete.
In the heart of refugee camps, families wake to brighter days where energy no longer means struggle but opportunity.
At Platfaction, we deeply value on positive impact we offer to the community and the people in need.
Practical action with support from GIZ through ENDEV in partnership with MINEMA, SIDA and UNHCR has been at the center of this transformation. Together, we are turning the vision of clean energy for all into a reality through the results-based financing for refugees project known as RBF4R. RBF4R builds on the foundations of the RE4R2 program, complementing it through a targeted top-up subsidy for the most vulnerable refugee households, Category 1 families, in the spirit of Leave No One Behind. Before RBF4R, life was not easy.
Twari mu buzima bugoye cyane aho hose mbese hari amashyamba haraguye abantu benshi kujya kumva ngo umwana twabona akagera yanzoka imira abantu yamiza umuntu.
In Rwanda's 5 refugee camps, families spent nearly 60% of what they earned on food and only a small part on energy.
Amakara aratugora cyane uko amahera yarasiyodira na amahera make cyane amahera kuyagura rero ntayo tubona ubushobozi ntabwo dufise.
Ubusanzwe guteka twakoreshaga gaze ariko hari igihe gaze ugera nko hagati gashira ugasanga igiciro cy'amakara kiri hejuru.
The smoke-filled homes and lungs.
In 2018, the government of Rwanda banned the use of cooking firewood in the big institutions, including refugee camps. So, meanwhile, they went back to the forest for firewood collection.
The search for firewood took hours and put women and girls at risk.
Twajyaga gutasha bamwe bakabanagerayo bakabagira ibibazo cyangwa nyiri shamba yagufata kabayanagugirira nabi.
When firewood was banned in 2018, families needed a better way, a cleaner and safer way. Through innovation and accountability, change reached even the most remote homes.
The Vision Behind the RBF4R project was about giving people something far more powerful: choice, dignity, and the ability to shape their own future.
We verified if they are eligible, and after verifying, we provide the codes so they can have different choices according to their abilities, to their affordability. They choose their stuff.
The project set out to reach 6,000 households and, despite real constraints, supported over 1,400 families to access high-tier clean cookstoves through affordable, installment-based contributions, not free distribution.
Mu bushobozi bwawe ugenda wishyura ayo ufite nibyo cyiza cy'imbabura.
Instead of giving products away, this approach rewarded real results when a household truly owned and used their stove.
Badukurikiranye bihagije cyane batubwiye ko tuzoducana batwerekera batubwira ko tamasanganya zitera hanyuma turacana turabimenya vuba na vuba rero imenye vuba n'ibyanduje cyane.
It made clean cooking not just possible but sustainable and powerful. But the story doesn't end at home. RBF4R also empowered 50 female entrepreneurs to grow their small businesses through renewable energy.
50 refugee female entrepreneurs have been supported in accessing productive use of energy, which doubled their income and improved their livelihood.
Mbere yuko nakira iyi nkunga nari umugore ubayeho nta cyizere mfite. Ubu ngubu rero bitandukaniye ndakora niba hari umwenda nari nkeneye kawugura ntabanje kubwira umugabo ati none se ko nkeneye amafaranga y'igitenge byagenda gute kugira ngo yana ubu nanjye hari ibyo mbona nigezaho.
With off-grid electricity, cooking appliances and refrigeration, these women are earning income, creating jobs and shaping the future.
Ubu birashoboka ko narangura amata nko kwa gatanu nkayacuruza kwa gatandatu akiri inshyushyu kubera firigo. Ikindi no mu bakiriya baranezerewe kuko inshuro nyinshi bambazaga ibikonje nkabibura bigasaba ko bagenda. Ntabwo nahinduye igiciro ngo mpenda abakiriya kubera ko mfite firigo, nagumije kuri bya biciro ko bakiriya bariyongereye cyane. Niba naracuruzaga wenda nk'ibihumbi 10 ku munsi akaba ngo ndi gucuruza 50 cyangwa 70, urumva n'inyungu zariyongereye.
For so many women, energy has meant freedom to decide how to use their time.
Energy gave them more than power. It gave them independence.
Imbabura barazibona bakabona n'ibicanwa byazo, bigatuma rero abantu kumwe gusohoka bajya kwangiriza ibidukikije, konona mbese ibiti n'ibindi. Byafashije cyane mbese impunzi muri rusangi mu kwigira.
Usheza ko telefoni duza guhiga umuriro hari ahijya gutanya amahera kugushariza kandi nkateka ibyo bigasha.
This is a big contribution because we are also contributing to the well-being of the refugees, but also to the reduction of the greenhouse gases which pollute our atmosphere.
Together, they closed the affordability gap for clean cooking, advancing Rwanda's national energy goals and sustainable development goal 7, energy for all.
We also supported our companies we work together, those who offer clean cooking product in refugee to upgrade their product. Currently, they are selling tire stove, which really respond to the refugee demands to have higher tire stove and clean energy in general.
Progress was shaped by important challenges: limited purchasing power among the poorest households, a transition from natural draft to forced draft stove technologies, and delays in supplier production due to imported components. These lessons, learned through strong humanitarian development partnerships, are helping shape more resilient clean cooking solutions for the future. Time once spent gathering firewood is now used for school, business, and life.
Ubu amafaranga bayagabanije, ayo mafaranga banabasha guhahira abana kuri amafaranga yavuye ku kikoma kasa.
Partnership turned vision into action and action into impact. The results speak for themselves: cleaner air, safer homes, healthier families. Every stove tells a story of progress. Every woman, a story of strength. Together, they show that when people have access to energy, they have access to possibility.
Platiko ndayishimira cyane, yadutekerejeho nk'abadamu, yaradukanguye, iradutinyura, itwereka ko natwe hari icyo twageraho.
From smoke to clean air, from struggle to opportunity, from dependence to pride.
There is still a journey in terms of capacity building for the supplier of the stove, as well as for the beneficiaries to understand a market-based approach.
Together, we are powering change, one household, one community, one nation at a time.